I just did.
Yeah. Oh, you just did. Oh, see? Did you mute everybody? You did. Oh, man, I didn't get to do none of the fun. I just muted somebody. Hello, and welcome, you guys. You know, technical difficulties or just technicalities that we get to learn is so much.
Okay, now you have to unmute, Debbie. Sorry. I thought you were going to mute everybody, and then you didn't.
You already did. Anyway, here we are, and welcome, You Team Express Pros Business Film, where it just shows you that anybody can be a professional in this business. We're so excited to have you guys here tonight, and I'm super excited because we're going to kind of do a little free-for-all. Maybe not totally free-for-all, but I'm going to start with recognition. Like I did this morning on the call, I'm going to go over some of the stuff I went over on the call this morning, just so you have a clearer vision of the limited edition stuff coming out. And then we're going to do a little bit of training. I would like to do a little bit of training on some scripts in isogenicsbusiness.com and or icebestyoutraining.com. Because I talked a little bit about, you know, the script that I'm sending out to my 7th and 8th grade boyfriends. I talked about that this morning. So we're going to go over a little bit of scripts, and Jeff Beebe and I are going to have a back and forth. But let's go over some recognition first. Remember, it is for you to applause because this is exciting. Let me move some screens around. And we had, like I said this morning, we had 9 new rank advancements on the team this last week. 7 of them were consultants. So let's go ahead and get our clapping hands. Actually, I was on a Zoom with all those big wigs like Bob Proctor and Dr. John Gray last week and Lisa Nichols. And I guess this is how you clap on Zoom, which feels a little weird to me. Isn't that jazz hands? I don't know. It feels weird to me. Yay. I like clapping. You guys decide however you want to make that movement, you go for it. But here we have sponsor Michelle Thompson and consultant Mike Thompson, sponsor Michelle Thompson and consultant Terry Sherman, sponsor Dr. Colleen Olitsky and consultant Jessica Gonzalez, sponsor Chris Tanaka, consultant Catherine Schaub, sponsor Beth Mandrell, and consultant Charlotte Smith. You guys aren't making big enough movement for my site. Thank you. Sponsor Carla Hutchinson and consultant Kelly Young, sponsor Ingrid De Silva and consultant Renee Findaza. All right, that's the consultants. Now we have 2 new managers. Sponsor Catherine Pandelides, which is Australia, isn't she? Woo! That's the sponsor, and the manager is Ingrid De Silva. And sponsor Tracy Calvert, and new manager Michelle Thompson. Woo! Of course, this team, y'all are rock stars, and that's exciting. All right, I'm just moving screens around if you see me like goofing around. We have our top enrollers for last week, and I mentioned them on the call this morning, and for some reason that screen isn't here. Why does that? Oh, here it is. Found it. Here we go. Let me pull that up. Our top enrollers for last week. God, it just lights me up when people enroll people, because Kathy Coover said in our Isogenics business, what makes us happiest is when we're doing the thing that does the thing. Enrolling people, getting people started in Isogenics makes us the happiest. So we've got Chris and Lee Harvell, we've got Donna Slota, we've got Katiana Tellez, we've got Thomas Campbell, and we've got Frankie and Dee Hernandez. So congratulations. Those are the top enrollers. We had a lot more people enrolling with 2 and 1, and congratulations just for getting people started. That excites the heck out of me, the holy heck out of me. Now, as I told you guys this morning, let me shut some screens so I can read. As I told you guys this morning, we have a new bundle coming out. I actually, when I taught this morning, didn't know it was a bundle, but it's a bundle with the Isoline Banana Shake, limited edition. It's an Isoline plant-based lemon shake, and it is the Harvest Thins plant-based ranch flavor. What? Who doesn't love ranch? Is there anybody on here that doesn't love ranch? Sean, you don't like ranch? Wow. I guess lucky you, because then you don't douse it all over your salad. Keeping it clean. That's good. Good job. And then you get the Pro Max blender in there. And I just called VIP to find out the numbers on that. So the bundle is 140, I think she said 48 for US and 153.98 for Canada. The BV is 75. So it doesn't look like there's a PIB on that, but because it has to be over 100 and something for a PIB. But that bundle, can you think about that? On top of, I don't know, Collagen Elixir, the big pack, or on top of a value pack, premium pack. The only thing is remember, it's limited edition, and anything that comes out limited edition is place order. It's not for lifestyle rewards. You can't throw it in your cart and, oh, I'll just put that in my, I call it auto ship still. Nope, it's place order now. So just remember that. And then I clarified this because maybe you don't want the bundle. I mean, why wouldn't you? That's a good deal. But the shakes, the BV on the shakes is 29, and US it's $44.99 a shake. In Canada, $48.99 a shake. The Harvest Thins are 16 BV, and the price is 25 US, 27 Canada. So that kind of just gives you a little bit of everything that you need to know. And that drops on Thursday. Is anybody excited about the shakes? I am. I'm super excited. So put in the comments, put in the comment box, are you more excited banana or lemon? I just want to know really fast. Just put it in there. Just have some fun with me. Why not? We already had fun getting the Zoom started, so have some more fun. All right, banana, lemon, lemon, banana, lemon, lemon. Oh goodness. It kind of looks like lemon is winning. Banana. All right, well, I'm excited to see what everybody thinks after they get their shipment of all of that in. All right, we are going to move on. What else did I have? I had something else to talk about. Did I? What, Jeff Beebe? What, Jeff Beebe? You can unmute. We're being casual tonight.
Monique's dates. What's Monique's
date? Yes, the dates. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this week, we have Monique. I'm so excited, Monique, and thank you for speaking up this morning. We have Monique Fazer that is going to be doing the opportunity call in Canada. Monique, you can unmute yourself and say anything about the call that you're doing that you would like. I would love to hear from you. We would.
I'm totally freaking out.
Don't. You're going to be amazing.
Yeah, I had a call with Tracy and we did like a quick run through today, and I just told her what an honor it is. I'm just so excited to do it, and I don't normally do that big presentation, so I had to do a little homework, but I think it'll be great. So I'd love to see some of our faces, although it's Canadian, but it'll be nice to have it geared to Canadians for a change.
Yes. And you know what, even though it's Canadian, we are a global company. And I really, really think that if we're running a business, we should be involved in all aspects of it, not just like, well, I'm just the US. No. We are a global company, global business. We are a multi-billion dollar business. So of course, and then when you've got one of your own teammates that has been asked by Isagenix corporate to run an opportunity meeting, get your people on that, get on that, learn from that. You might not want to present at any time in your Isagenix business, and you don't have to, but you might have teammates that really want to. Like I know Jeff and I always love to present. I know Monique likes to present. Frank likes to present. You know, there's people on here. Anybody else want to present someday? Anybody else on here? Karen wants to present. Gina? Yeah. Well, Craig, right? Now think about this. If you want to present, what should you be doing? Learning how to present and how it goes, right? You should be watching and listening how to present, so you absorb everything that you can. So I'm excited about that. And then I'm excited about our glow up week, right? Starting with Zach Slobin. Zach Slobin, just like Monique, is somebody to listen to, watch, and really learn from. And he's going to be talking about how to present the collagen to your people that are interested in collagen. And like I said on the call this morning, I took kind of the cliff notes and had Steph put them on our isabestyoutraining.com on the collagen page. So you could just have the cliff notes to know a little bit about the collagen in case you're asked. You never, ever, ever want to like, oh, what's in this water? I need to know what exactly is in water. It should be water, but there's so many more things in water. And where did it come from? And where was it made? And what, there's calcium and magnesium. No, you don't need to know all that. It's on the label. If anybody really needs to know, they can Google anything, isogenics, right? That's not duplicatable. If I memorize everything about every product, which I did in the beginning because I already knew that kind of stuff, I'm not duplicatable. What's duplicatable is pointing someone or sending someone a tool. So with the cliff notes, it's just good to have in front of your face. If you're talking collagen, it's just good to read through and find out you might not even know what collagen is. And then somebody's calling you going, I really want the collagen. How's the collagen? You're like, no. You want to at least know in your own business where to find the information and give somebody the information, point them to a tool. So I'm excited about our Canada call. And then we've got our glow call, and I'm pretty sure it's with Kathy Coover and Zach Slobin. And I think that's it, right, Jeff Beebe? Was there anything else you wanted me to hit?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. So on the flyer, we have Jeff Beebe was training tonight, but then we were talking today and we were talking about how we could go over maybe some scripts and how to help everybody better in their messaging. And I talked about that on the call this morning. I'm gonna have Jeff Beebe jump in. And if any of you have a great script that you've been sending out that you have been getting some really good feedback, getting people to answer you, then I would love you to share that script with us. But for me, and I'll read it because I haven't done it yet because Monday's my office day, if you will. But I start my reach outs tomorrow, and that's my reach out and prospecting day. But I said I was going to start with my chicken list. I'm getting a script together for my chicken list. My chicken list is my 7th and 8th grade boyfriends. Yep. Boyfriends, because in 7th and 8th grade, I was boy crazy. And you know, those long lasting, going steady, where they give you the ring and then you go and you break up with them and you throw the ring at them because they were talking to a girl. Those long lasting 7th and 8th grade, 1 and 2 day going steady boyfriends. Yep, we're friends on Facebook now. And a lot of them look like they're quite successful. And one of them that I talked about on the call this morning lives in Newport Beach, California. If you're familiar with Newport Beach, it is one of the upscale beaches. It's where people like to go and shop and maybe pull their yacht in. I don't know, whatever. But he lives in Newport Beach, and he's part of a network marketing company. Chicken list. Why haven't I talked to him yet? We've been friends on Facebook for a few years. So here's what I'm going to say, but I'm going to voice it on Facebook, and I'm going to do the niceties, right? You don't want to just go straight in. I'm going to do the niceties because I'm thinking, gosh darn it. And watch this. I don't have a judgment that he's in an upscale beach area because you never know. He might be just dying in debt, or you don't know. Maybe he's really wanting better health, right? Or you don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's got a lot of friends that would like to join me. So after the niceties, hey, thank you for, putting a thumbs up or loving on my post, and thank you for messaging me. And it's really nice to connect after all these years. And, remember the good old days at Sierra Junior High, like, those niceties. After that, then I'm going to say, I know you've seen my posts because you've liked, you've loved on them, and you've commented, and I love how positive you are. And I just briefly wrote it down. And I'm going to have it in front of me. So when I'm voicing it, I don't get all sideways and into my head about it. So it's just kind of there for a map. It doesn't mean I'm going to go and I love yours. And I'm not going to do that. It's just there in front of my face so I can talk through it. But anyway, I know you've seen my post and I love yours, and you just look like you're having the best time, and your kids are grown, and wow, your son is surfing. He looks like he's so good at that. And man, I used to go to Newport Beach when I was a kid, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Can you believe we made it out of junior high? Right? I'm going to say something like that. And then I'm going to say, okay, I'm really wanting to pick your brain. I'm really wondering, can you help me with my business? And here's what I'm looking for. And I'm just going to say, I'm looking for 3 things. I'm looking for people to have product transformations. You've seen my before and afters, and you know it's tried and true. And I'm thinking maybe you know somebody that wants that weight release, that wants that better health, that more energy, that better sleep. I know that there's probably somebody in your life that wants that, or somebody that wants that and wants to make a part-time side gig out of this. They want to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, so I'm looking for a casual sharer. And then what the thing that I'm looking for most, and the guy I'm going to be talking to that I'm thinking of, Danny, the thing that I'm looking for mostly, Danny, and you want to use somebody's name because they love to hear their name and it gets their attention. The thing I'm looking for most, Danny, is rock solid, coachable business partners. People that really show up, that really get business or want to learn business, that really want to make a significant residual income. I'm looking to mentor and guide a few of those right now. That's what I'm really looking for. If I get the other ones, that's great, because every business needs product users. But this is exactly what I'm looking for. And it's probably not for you, or maybe it is. Maybe you want better health and you want more energy, so you can get out there and surf with your son. But is there anybody you could think of that you would refer to me? Send. And that's what I'm going to do to my chicken list. Now, who would be on your chicken list? Do you have somebody? I still have an old friend that's a physician that's on my chicken list that I still have never talked to. And I, before COVID lockdown, used to do presentations in doctor's offices. So I don't know why, maybe because he's been my friend for so long, it's so dumb. So he's next after I conquer the 7th and 8th grade boyfriends. Who's on your chicken list? Who's on your chicken list? Does anybody have somebody? Gina, who's on your chicken list?
I have a girl that I've known since the 1st grade who's been on my chicken list for the whole 6.5 years. And I think the reason is because we're different. She's more of a negative personality. And I've just been, I don't know if I'm afraid of the rejection from her, which I generally don't care about from people at all. Like, I've become emotionally detached from that. And I must be because I've known her for so long, or maybe I think she's going to, I don't know what I think. She's just always been on my chicken list, but I know she desperately needs this and her family desperately needs this. So after listening to you, she's going to be first on my list.
Perfect. And so you're going to write a script or something like that and voice text it to her? Awesome. Okay, so maybe next week when we get on the Zoom, before our next trainer starts training, maybe we can share how that went. I'll share with you guys how that went for my ex-boyfriends. In fact, I was on the phone today and it was really funny. Jeff comes out, I was in the backyard, and he goes, "Are you talking to your 14-year-old boyfriend?" And I was like, "That is not how you say that." Do you mean my 7th and 8th grade boyfriends? I don't have a 14-year-old boyfriend. But anyway, I wasn't, not yet, but I will be. Thank you for all the hugs and kisses there. That was awesome. Anybody else have somebody on their chicken list that they're going to reach out to and maybe make an adjustment to my script? Anybody else? Nobody? Reagan, you do? Who are you going to reach out to? Tell us who's on your chicken list.
Yeah, I have a retired paramedic instructor who I think would do phenomenal on this program, but I guess I'm afraid of presenting it and it coming off offensive and like, hey, I want you to like, you absolutely need to do something with your health, when it's more like, hey, I love you and I want you to be around for a while. Like, I'm just kind of worried that I guess I'm afraid that she would take it the wrong way if I just presented it like unprompted to her like that.
Perfect. So do you think with my script that you could totally do that? Because here's what I'm looking for and maybe you could help me. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel like she and I have a really good relationship. So I kind of, as you were saying that, I went through my head and I was like, well, what if I take this to her and go, hey, I'm looking to move this forward. I'd like a couple people to enroll here. Let me tell you about it. Anybody pop into your mind that you might be interested in this? Like, I think that's how I'm going to roll with that.
That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna check in with Gina and we're gonna check in with Reagan next Monday. Anybody else want to volunteer for that check-in on their chicken list? All right, Sean, tell us who's on your chicken list.
It was my brother and sister, but like same kind of thing as Reagan, just not wanting them to feel like I think they're overweight or something, but both could definitely use the program. My brother did jump on a few months ago and he's had some significant gains. So I think seeing my journey over the last couple of years, seeing my brother's journey, I kept thinking my sister would just want to jump on board, but she hasn't. So it's just something I haven't brought up. She's the older sister and there's a little intimidation factor there that she might beat me up next time I go to Canada.
So do you think that you could tweak the script like I did and just say, hey, you know what? I honor and love you, big sis. And oh, now we just have your picture and stuff. There you are.
There we go.
I honor and love you. And, I have such a respect for you. Is there any way you could help me? Do you have anybody you could refer to me? I mean, heck, could you imagine what we could do together on this? Is there any way you would hook up with me, or that doesn't sound right? Don't say that.
Yeah, no, I think asking for the referral would be a good way to go. And then at some point, getting her involved where she wants to, get engaged with the products too.
Okay, so we're going to check in with the three of you then next Monday night. You're going to give us a little update on how that went. So that's your homework. And anybody else that has somebody on their chicken list, if you grab that and you do that this week, we want to hear from you next week too. And the three of you that I just kind of roped into giving us an update next week, you don't get to bail. You don't get to, go rogue and like, oh, I'm just not going to show up because I didn't do my homework. You don't get to do that. You don't get to ghost us, because watch this. This is what I know in this business, not just in this part, but in any part. At any time, check yourself. Check yourself. At any time, anything you do, say, or think comes back to you. Anything you do, say, or think comes back to you in how people treat you, how they treat your business. So if you ghost somebody, you're going to get ghosted. If you're late to a meeting, they're going to be late. Like, it all comes back. If you roll your eyes, somebody's trying to sell you their product, you roll your eyes and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this guy's trying to sell me this. You're going to get that back. If somebody's trying to teach you something and you're like, yeah, I know. Well, when you're trying to teach somebody, you're going to get that. Like, I want you to really go through your mind and really scrutinize anything you've ever said or done in Isagenix business, and you will get that. That's why it's so important to guard your vibration level. And go back and watch my Manager Mindset Monday from today, because I don't need to go over everything Bob Proctor said and Dr. John Gray, Men from Mars, Women from Venus, who, by the way, is the top of our Team Express. Top. He enrolled Rhonda Collier. Like, Rhonda Collier is under Dr. John Gray, Men from Mars, Women from Venus. And we got to be in a Zoom with him this last week. And so go watch my Manager Mindset Monday, because I give the tips that they gave us, and everything in that vibration level is for your business too. So it's some great tips, and I would like to hear back from you on that kind of stuff too. But everything you say, do, think to another person comes back to you in your business. Promise. Been there, done that. All right, so with that, I'm really excited to hand this over to Mr. Jeff Beebe, my other half, Mr. Let's see, what do I want to call you? Mr. Mr. Awesomeness. I'll just go there. I had a joke, but I'm not going to joke, because, this business partner of mine, he is so smart, and he is always so willing to help anybody at any time. If he thinks that he has some information or some advice that can get them to the next level, it doesn't matter what's going on in life. It doesn't matter what's planned. It doesn't matter how late it is, or how early it is. He will help anybody he can at any time. And he really is an amazing man, amazing soul. And I do continually learn from him every day. So, Jeff Beebe, take it away.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you didn't call me what you did this morning. No, just kidding.
No, that would show up in my business. And somebody told me that. I didn't
We're
do
making
that.
decisions. No, just kidding. She didn't. Anyways, thank you guys for showing up the way you guys do. And you think of the impact we're doing just in the recognition alone with the people that you see, the consultants are built and all that. Well, I figure there's that little input, the 9 people or what, that's 35 people. 35 people that's been impacted. That right then for this little recognition, boom, along with, that's just talking on the consultants and things like that. That doesn't count for all the enrollments. Look how many people enrolled one person this last week. Look how many people enrolled 2 people. You know, when we're talking our enrollments, the people that enrolled the most, we're just talking the few. There's pages and pages in our reports, pages of 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then ones forever. You know what I mean? And you think those are all people adding to this organization. And when you think we get paid to unlimited depths, each and every one of us. So when we pull those reports, we get excited. When I see my ISO polls go off every day, I get excited. So I want you guys to really open your ISO polls and go to the notifications where you see the enrollments. And when you see a name that you don't know, just smile to the moon and back. And when you click on their name and when you pull it up and you see who their enrolling sponsor is, and you don't know that person, that brings the biggest smile to your face ever, because that means your organization is growing beyond you 100%. But it takes time to build something like this. It just takes time. When you invest $1,000 to turn 1,000 into 10,000, 10,000 into 100,000, it takes time for that money to generate and build and to create that passive income. Same thing with this. You're building your team. Think about this. When you guys are building your team, showcase that upfront money. Showcase. Don't say, oh man, just think you're going to build it and you're going to get that residual income. Residual income takes patience. You have to enroll people. You have to enroll people. You have to enroll people and showcase the money, the $1,000, $1,000, the $1,000, $1,000, because you can get $1,000 in someone's pocket every month. That is massive for so many people. Massive. That covers people's rents, car payments. I mean, you drive a pretty nice car for $1,000 a month. You know, and so you got to think, showcase that money, upfront commission money, all the bonuses, and there's time limits on those bonuses. So let's run, hey, we got this much time, let's hit the next bonus. 4 more consultants, 4 more blessing people getting their products paid for. Boom, there's that next bonus. And all of a sudden, they go, man, I've made all this bonus money. And they're going to look back and you're going to say, guess what? You didn't enroll anybody this week. And you cycled 5 times. How did I do that? That's the residual income of the geometric progression of now auto ships coming out and those people enrolling people. And now going back to that ISO pulse, there's an ISO pulse that goes off and you don't recognize the name because somebody enrolled somebody that you don't even know anymore. And hopefully the duplication keeps happening. So it might be cool to hit that ISO pulse message and say, you may not know me at all. I'm in your organization and I want to thank you for the work you're doing, blessing people's lives, and your enrolling sponsor is probably awesome. And you might not even know their enrolling sponsor. You got an awesome enrolling sponsor, such and such. I would love if you guys either of you ever want to connect. I'd love to chat sometime. I'm open. I'll say, here's my direct number. Because they're in my organization and that product money is moving up. That residual income is moving up. And if you have patience and you're putting actions behind what you're learning and doing the do every day, and I say minimum 3 people a day, minimum, making 3 connections a day and asking them, business, product, whatever. I really focus 100% on business builders. I mean, my focus is laser. I'm helping every person that I know needs to lose a lot of weight. If I see somebody that, I'm going to still message them, but I'm going to message everybody. We send out the most beautiful little birthday message, and it gets so much traction. It gets so much traction. It's pretty amazing. I mean, literally, if it's an isogenics person, here's one. Hey Chelsea, happy birthday. Stay healthy, wealthy, and strong. I hope you are living life to the fullest. What are you doing to celebrate? Question mark. That's the key one right at the end. What are you doing to celebrate? Question mark. That changed it. I used to just send out the beginning and I'd get a thumbs up. I wouldn't get a response. Once that last little sentence, what are you doing to celebrate? Question mark. That changed it. They're all, oh, I'm going out to dinner with my family. Oh, this one. Thanks, Jeff. We're heading to San Diego, right? This person, I clicked on them and I looked. This just happened. I was finishing this talking while we were on the phone just now. I see all these eyelashes things on here. And basically, you're welcome. Heading to San Diego sounds like a great day. I definitely go down there a lot. We have a large team down there. We spend a lot of time in San Clemente at a cute little beach place on the beach. We love it there. It looks like you may be in the same industry I am. I see the eyelashes. Are you a professional network marketer? Question mark. Right? That's a conversation I'm having. She put, no, I'm a project consultant. And also sell other things like masks and pet clothing. This is at 5:46, guys. I'm telling you, I was doing this while we were finishing up this right now. Project manager, construction, question mark. She wrote, no, technical. And then I wrote, then it went long, but it says, I'm gonna go over it. Sounds perfect. Debbie might want one of those masks. I might even wear one sometime. If you keep your options open, I would love to have you entertain what we do. I'd love to show you what we do to create the residual income that we do for our self-centered team. I love your energy. You do phenomenal at this. The best part, you get to be the healthiest version of yourself possible. If you joined us, but with all that being said, if you ever want to entertain the product, I'd love to hook you up and I'd coach you personally. And I'll give you a little gift for your birthday because it's your birthday. Have I ever added you into our product page, Amplified Health? That's where I left it. And I haven't finished it. So I'm having a conversation with her, but I'm complimenting her a lot. So these are the type of conversations I went straight to business with because I saw something. There's another one in where's he at? There's another network marketer in Juice Plus that I was talking to today. Now, she looks like she needs isogenics. She's overweight and she's promoting a product that but I don't know. She could have lost 100 pounds. I don't know. But I'm telling her, I'm complimenting her because I tell her that, hey, it looks like you're a professional network marketer like myself. What company do you represent? I'm not going to read it word for word, but this in a nutshell. She says, I'm with Juice Plus. And I scroll down, I look at her flipping page real quick, and she got a little Tiffany box. And I say, that is so cool. I see that little Tiffany box. We've received those from our companies too. Is that from your company? Question mark. And so I was sort of sharing this with Andrea the other night. So we went back and forth and we left it beautifully. I said, listen, I honor the industry. I would love to have someone like you part of our organization if anything changes in your company. And I know you feel the same for us. And if you ever want to entertain using some of our new collagen elixir, I know you promote health, but I would love to hook you up as another professional network marketer. We want to support the industry and use each other's product. And if you ever do want to entertain use an Isogenics product, I'll coach you personally. It'd make me so happy. And she left me this beautiful message back, and we're going to stay connected because I know she's not getting results with her product, most likely. I didn't ask her, how much weight did you lose? I didn't want to put her down in any sense, but I know she's looking at us. And then these are things I'm doing every day. I messaged another guy. I can find him and read him. Well, I'm not going to spend the time trying to find it here. It was just recently, right before this, but it's in LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, same thing. This guy is way overweight. I was doing it for a reason. He's way overweight. And I sent him the happy birthday thing. He replied back what he's doing. And I looked at his page. He's in Arizona. And I said, that sounds like whatever it is. That sounds like fun. I'm engaging in a conversation because he told us what he's doing. I think it was going out with his family. And I said, family's the most important thing. That sounds like fun. And I said, it looks like you're in Phoenix, Arizona. What do you do? Question mark. That's all I said. He owns a real estate agent and a brokerage company. I said, that sounds fantastic. Debbie and I are looking for a second home, one in Arizona, possibly by our corporate office we have there, and one in Las Vegas. I said, I'd love your input on good places to buy. I'd love to schedule some time to talk to you and you tell me the good areas and I'll tell you what I'm hunting for. And also I can refer people to you. And just so you know what I do, I'm a professional network marketer and you've probably heard of Isogenics because he's in Phoenix. I said, we have a corporate office in Gilbert. Have you ever tried our product? That's all I said. He messaged me back and he's huge. He messaged me back. I did about 5 years ago. That's all he said. And I said, I would love to hook you up, one for your birthday, and I'll coach you personally. If you have any goal, I know because I can see what he needs. If you have any personal goals or you and your family want to get started, if you're on Facebook, I can add you into a group, but I'm going to send you some information. The product has changed quite, we've introduced a lot of new products. And also, basically, then I went into just taking care of him and his friends. You know what I mean? And making that connection. And how I left it, let me know a good day and time you can talk either this evening after 7 or tomorrow, so you can answer any questions I have about properties in that area. And I'll be able to answer any questions about you with our products. It's a give and take. I'm here to refer. I want his referrals, but I want to help him. So this is the type of conversations I want you guys to start having. First thing is that birthday thing is the key. Add that sentence if you want. What are you doing to celebrate? And anybody that I've messaged, and I realize I don't even know, because how many people on Facebook that have massive people on Facebook, you don't even know some of these people, you know. How many people that you don't even remember some of these people? You might have just said, oh, accept. Well, we send a birthday thing out, or the Penny app will say, contact this person, and I'll click on it and I'll go, ooh, uh-oh, I've never messaged this person. I don't even remember this person. I don't know nothing about this person. So I look, now this is for Penny. I look at their page real quick. I'll go look at their page. I'll look at their Instagram, wherever it's asking, and I'll just say, hey, I noticed we're friends, and I don't quite remember where we met. Did we just accept each other's friendship on Facebook? Question mark. That simple. And I wait for them to respond. And they respond, oh, they'll say whatever, you know, I see you're inspiring, or I don't know, you friended me, who knows, I don't know. But it starts the conversation of, what do you do? And then I'm guiding my conversations to say, that's fantastic. It looks like we have a great fit with each other. I promote, you know, health and wellness, and you being the athlete you look like, you understand the difference between fueling your body and feeding your body. You would love our program. You know, have I ever added you into our private Facebook group? These are conversations I'm having every day. I could reach out to any of you that I don't know, say I didn't know any of you. I'd say, oh, this is flipping my breeding. This is my game today. I get to see how many conversations I can have with each and every one of you guys. And I don't know anything about it. My job, your job as a professional network marketer, is to be a private investigator. Before you say anything, go to their thing. What about Michael? You know, right underneath it says their profile picture, and it says, what about? Click on it and read real quick. Oh, they went to flipping college. They're this, they're in the film industry. There's this stunt guy or whatever. I messaged 6 stunt guys today about our products. And what are they doing? Are they staying busy yet? Back in the film industry. One guy I'm having a conversation with now, he said he's starting a movie, but he's in quarantine for 14 days because somebody got sick on the set. And I said, wow, you know, maybe you might want to entertain what I do. I was in the business for 36 years. Prior to what I do now, we have a lot of film industry people on our team making an extra residual income for these times just like this. And you understand residual income, and you being a stunt coordinator or a stunt man, you understand putting good nutrition in your body. So it's a great fit. Have I ever added you into, or if you ever want to have a conversation, if you ever want to, it's flip and relax. All I want them to do is see me and know what I do. And just say, hey, you know, great. My last thing is have fun on your feature. Let me know if I can help, you know, because it didn't really go anywhere. And I said, please send me some photos. I love to see flipping stunts more than anything. You know, so these are all little conversations on how, when you have to network, because people go, you're new. You have all this warm market, like Sean, my family, my sister. I'd say to my sister, hey, I care about you, girl. I'm down 20 pounds already. I feel fantastic. I want you to feel the way I do. Give me your credit card. You're my sister. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you're brand new. You have a lot of people you can message, your family, all your friends. Ooh, now what happens? Oh, shoot. I ran through all my friends. Now I message them again. Now they're not responding to me. They're ghosting me. Oh, shoot. Guess what? Welcome to the next level of being a professional network marketer. Now you got to really turn into a professional network marketer. You got your little warm market when you first start, your friends. Now you got to do the business. Now you got to become a business builder. A business builder networks with other networks of people. And our job is to find networks. I know Michael and Mary have a network of people. I know that he's a business person. I want to know what you do, how I can help and serve you, if I can refer people to you. And I want you to refer people to me. And I want to get you healthy if you ever want to do it. But I want to network with you. Whether you join our team or not, can I get into your network? Is it okay? Because I help people physically and financially, but I really have a passion to help people when they're not feeling good. And you can get into my network, say as real estate thing, you can get into my network. And, if I can network and refer anybody to you, I'm going to do that. And it creates that open conversation. Now he's comfortable. He knows him and his family need better health. You know what? I feel comfortable with this guy. He's straight up. He's not trying to hoodwink me. He's not trying to tell me anything weird. He's telling me the truth. It's just like Craig Collins. I don't pull any flipping strings with Craig. I tell him straight up what he needs to do. He starts laughing and this and that. And it's not a laughing matter. This is a serious matter, dude. We're taking this serious. I'm going to be your accountability partner. You want me? I care enough about you that I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. Excuse my language. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Because I don't want a phone call saying I Craig fell over dead yesterday. And I didn't say that. I've had that happen so many times in the film industry. Of me, the chicken list that we talk about. I've had a chicken list that I didn't call certain people in the film industry. Next thing I see, flipping a thing through Facebook, flipping everybody saying sorry, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn it. Or they contacted me 3 times and I didn't follow up. Damn it. You know what I mean? Because they hesitated, but I was too worried about what are they going to think? Am I persistent? No, get over that. Any successful individual gets over what people say about them. You know what? Because we're doing something to help people. If somebody says something negative about you, bless and release, slap them out of the way, because we're saving lives. And any successful person wants to cheer someone on. I don't care what business it is. Successful people get you messaging them. I have people messaging me, dude, you're the most persistent dude I've ever met. Great job. No wonder you're successful. Yay, thank you. And let people know. This is a big thing. We're almost done here. Here's another big thing to really think about is being a professional. When you're messaging somebody, I'm messaging whoever. I'm messaging, somebody here, Kelly. I'll say, Kelly, this is what I do. I know we're friends and all this. And you might keep getting messages from me because I'm going to create success for my family like no tomorrow. And I know you're not on the product yet or this or that, but you're just going to keep getting stuff from me, but you'll get a birthday wish. And if you ever want to just chat out of the blue, just to chat about just life, call me, but you're going to keep getting stuff from me about promoting because I go through my whole list. I don't have time to, if I sat and tried to filter all these people out, I'd never be at the success I am in life. And I'm going to have so many people in my organization that have created success financially in their lives. And it starts making Kelly think about it too. She's not on the wow. And then all of a sudden they see us in Hawaii, they see us in Rome, they see us in these different places, winning team trips. And it makes people want to think, do I want to live like this, the way I'm living the rest of my life? Mediocre? Do I want to live flipping, making $60,000, $80,000 a year, $100,000 a year, mediocre? I mean, but Some people, they're happy there, and you gotta, don't dog people out that are happy there. And you're gonna find people on your team that aren't go-getters. That just means they're happy making the 5 cycles, 10 cycles, 20 cycles. They're happy. Let them be happy there. Once they realize what it takes to create 50, 100, 200, 250, 13,500 a week, 50,000 a month, 80,000 a month, they'll get out of their chair, because you start leaning like this for a while, it gets sore. You get sore. What do you have to do to get out of that uncomfortable situation? All you do is switch a little bit. It's little adjustments in this business that can create massive success. What are you doing to celebrate your birthday? That little adjustment in that flipping message. I'm not kidding. I sent that message out. I wouldn't get responses at all. I can look back, and I sent flipping 15 messages, and there are 10 messages, birthday, not even a thumbs up. And then once I sent that thing, hey, what are you doing to celebrate your birthday? And they messaged back, and I left them a response with another question, not saying, join my team. I said, that sounds fantastic. What hotel are you staying at? Another question. Think, bop, 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 boom. You jab, 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 question, question, question. You're setting yourself up for this. Hey, let me refer some people to you in your real estate business. And I'd love referrals to me also from you, if you could, please. This is what I do. Are you or your family open to trying our product also? Does that sound like a business talk to each other? I'm not mad at anybody that talks to me like that, because that's just having a conversation. So I hope you guys get some value out of this. We just wanted, I told Debbie, let's just talk and have conversations, because I get so many network marketers just send me flipping up. Here's my product. What do you should try it. So, and one more thing, any of your salons right now, massage parlor places or whatever they are, spas, reach out to everyone. Go through Facebook and write up hairstylist. You can search, punch in Facebook, hairstylist. You're going to get all these hairstylists. You might as well do it, because I'm going to beat you to it if not. Punch up hairstylist. You're going to get them and make the connection. Hey, I see you're in the beauty industry, so am I. Where's your salon at? Create that conversation. Hey, I have a great fit. We just introduced this new marine collagen elixir. This is what we did for some other salons. I know you'd love this product. Tell me if this is something you'd be interested. Send them the brochure, send them the picture of the glass case that would be set up in these salons. We did this in some doctor's office, plastic surgeon doctor's offices years ago in San Diego. And say it's a great fit. We have a barcode, or whatever you call that code thing. QR code
Get it
on the pamphlets. So reach out to these people, and these are other connections. I'm always thinking every morning, I got to do this much. I got to do this much. I got to do this much. But more business people you can get, faster we're going to change childhood obesity. Faster. If you just want to focus 100%, remember, if you want to focus 100% on product users, great. But show them the money, show them how to get their products paid for. But start thinking of people that are going to help you build your business. And be proud to say, I'm locked down as a multi-billion-dollar business. I'm hunting for leaders like yourself. I go through my phone every morning and hunt for the most fittest people I can find. The fittest people I can find that have a social media impact, and I message them and say, hey, I comment real quick, and I private message them and say, hey, I just want to thank you for being who you are, promoting health the way you do on social media. What do you do for a living? That's all I say. I'm complimenting the crap out of them. And they come back and say, thank you. And I make sure I comment. I tell them, I just commented on one of your posts that you were doing a flipping backflip or whatever it is, chasing your whatever, you know? And they realize that now my stuff shows up and they say, thank you. Thank you. That was nice. They might not say nothing else, but that thank you leads me, oh, I get to reply to that. You're so welcome. Are you in the film industry or what do you do? It's impressive. You're impressive. What do you do? Everybody loves that compliment. You know, whether you're big, small, whatever, they love compliments. But let them know what you do. Be proud to be a professional network marketer. Stand bold. And if anybody ever says it, say, you know what? When you're making what our mentors are making, meaning I look up from us, I look up. When you're making what my mentors are making, I'll be glad to listen to you, but you don't know nobody's doing this. So this works. This is really a business plan. Having a job isn't a business plan. That's an upside flipping thing. Nobody helps anybody. This is a true business that everybody gets to help everybody. I wouldn't be involved in network marketing. I would not be involved in it if it wasn't network marketing. I'm proud to be a professional network marketer. So have that confidence, guys, and let's rock our day. We're 3 minutes over. Sorry about that.
I just wanted to say a couple things that you said, Jeff. You guys, if you guys really took this, successful people don't mind the persistency. So I want you to think about that. They don't. Like I said on the call this morning on Manager Mindset, if you roll your eyes, then you're going to get more of that. But if you listen and lean into what somebody has, like I don't go for every shiny little object that somebody's like, hey, I want you to look at this. I don't do that because I'm really firm in where I am at business, but I'm going to see, okay, well, maybe I could help you, right? I always keep my options open, so they will keep their options open. No successful person is going to eye roll that you have an opportunity that you're trying to share with them. No successful person is going to do that. And the other thing that you said, Jeff, about network marketing. So I had a business coach that I was coaching with for 3 months, once a week. And what she said to me is a lot of network marketers, and we are going over a couple minutes, a lot of network marketers, like I've always said, throw the spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. A lot of network marketers will post a before and after, maybe post, I'll use collagen, for instance, they'll post a collagen post. They might do a live. That is marketing. That is not network marketing. What Jeff just gave you was the messaging, was the reaching out to people, was you've got to talk to people. Sorry, if you're in network marketing, you got to like people. You got to make phone calls. You got to message. You've got to engage. That's networking, network marketing. It's not just post and pray. That's marketing. That's advertising. That's not doing anything else. So make sure that you're really being a professional network marketer and really lean into the scripts and what we just told you, because it's so easy. And then memory jogger is on what, step one, under step one in ISA Best You training, the memory jogger. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? You know your sister, you know your brother, you know your mom, you know your neighbors, you know your church people, you know your kids' schools, parents, like you. But what about the health professionals? I'm looking at the jogger right now. Nurses, doctors, acupuncturists, chiropractors, restaurant, cafe, juice bar owners, yoga studio, spin studio, people who live in Australia, people who live in New Zealand, people that are in Belgium, Mexico, people who like network marketing, like business supply owners, business supply salesmen, like all these, go into that memory jogger. You have people that you can contact, and don't just congratulate them on their birthday. Hey, happy birthday, join my business. Don't do that, because they're busy celebrating their birthday. But do like Jeff said, how are you celebrating? Question mark. And let him answer you. And then you can continue the conversation. So I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I did, because I always learn so much from Mr. Jeff Beebe. And we've got Gina and Sean and who else was it? Reagan for next Monday. They're going to go to those chicken list people and they're going to share. And I'm going to go to my 7th and 8th grade boyfriends. Oh, I've signed out of my account. Okay. I didn't, but okay. And I'm going to go to my 7th and 8th grade boyfriends and we'll see how that goes. And we'll see you here next week. Let's unmute. And Jeff Beebe, you want to take us out?
Yep, everybody unmute. And Andrea Metzler's gonna scream it like she means it right now and take us out.
Woo!
Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Isogenic. Yeah,
Thank
baby.
you guys.
All right, guys, have fun
Awesome.
tonight.
God
See ya.
bless you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Please work out. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Really?